Okay, welcome back. Today we hand over a project. We show you some special things that we did for this house. It's a happy day, happy day. So we take a look at the special gate first. Without telling you the name, those that know what kind of gate this is, then you will know already. It's totally flush with the door. So the gate and the door can be one piece. If you want wind to come in, you can actually open the door separately. Open the door separately. So the gate and the door is actually flush. Okay. I will close the door so that the sound, all this, the quality is good. Okay, so first thing first, as you come into the house, you will see our open display area with full height cabinets and drawers. So this is easy for you to keep your shoes, socks. Then after that, the feature area. This feature wall is actually quite big. It's close to 4 meters. Close to 4 meters. And the design element is actually from the homeowner. We suggested a few designs, then they saw something they liked and they forward to us. Then you can see there's a lot of details here. The side is curved with LED strip hidden behind, so you actually don't see the strip. But you still have the design element there. Still can feel the design element there. Fluted panel design, and then integrated with the TV console. So this kind of color scheme, if you realize, is very Muji style. Very Muji, very Scandinavian style. In fact, we come back here again because I want to show you the color here, and the door color is exactly the same. Exactly the same. So this will create a synchronized element and look to the house. If you can get all your suppliers to make sure that everything is synchronized. Then as we come over here, this is the dining area. Previously, there was a wall here. That means there used to be, this is actually part of the bedroom, master bedroom. There was a wall here, and then there's actually a pillar here. This pillar is not a real load-bearing pillar. It's called a RC stiffener. What's a RC stiffener? It's a reinforced concrete stiffener, so it's not really a pillar. Can be hacked, but you need HDB approval. You need your engineers to come in and endorse on the plan, and also your engineers need to supervise the hacking works. So after the removal of the pillar, then now it's very open. Here will be a dining table. Here will be a dining table. Right beside, we have the water filter over here. Next time, the water filter is coming in a few days. Then the display area. Display area. This will be a glass cabinet with display and lights. Then the rest, drawers and our cabinets. When you have this kind of beams intersecting your carpentry, there's different ways of doing it. You can build a false wall and waste this space, or you can use the space fully. You can use the space fully also. But of course, the door has to flip to the other side. The door cannot flip towards the beam. These are the little intricacies of the design. Let's come over to the storeroom. Storeroom, the door is still missing. The door will be installed in a few days' time. I think tomorrow we should be ready. We can install the doors. So technically today is still almost 100% finished. We are like 95% there. 95% there. The kitchen has been leveled up. Previously, the kitchen is actually dropped down. But nowadays, nobody likes to drop down in the kitchen because when you drop down, your robot cleaner cannot go through. Now this is level up ready. Level up. Then we have the kitchen in the L-shaped configuration. L-shaped configuration. And you have your pull out. The dreams of a lot of homeowners, the pull out for your pantry area. So this is also a very popular option right now because a lot of things can be easily accessed as you can pull out. This system is quite popular. Then LED lights under the cabinets. If you realize some of our design is different from other designers, I'm going to, should we close? Close a bit, 喷雨了。给我一下子 I close the windows, because it's, what's that called? It is raining. It is raining this way. Alright, I keep a bit of a wind. Just now we were at the lights. How come our lights are not at the back but in the front? Okay, why is this? The reason is because if it's at the back, you will have reflection of the glass. So it'll be very striking to your eyes and very painful to the eyes. But you see, when we put it to the front, when you're chopping food or preparing food, you can see the light directly. So this is the reason why the light we don't install at the back. Is it more complicated for the carpenters? The answer is yes. It's more difficult to build this than to build something at the back and just one strip across. It's more difficult to build this, but this is how we like to offer our designs and ideas to the homeowner. So long as homeowner like this, we can let them have this design, which is in the front. Most of my design is in the front. So these are some of the thoughts that go into the designer's so-called mind. Okay, then we flip around, you can see that the cabinets and the hood is not aligned as a one line. Okay, why? First thing first, the manufacturing specs dictates that this is the highest distance that we should have. Any any higher doesn't have the suction power. Any lower, you may hit your head. So this is how the correct spec should be. If you want it to be pretty, then it won't serve its function already. But you might be thinking, how come there's so many tape here? Okay, the door is not yet ready. This is a fake door, but still can be opened next time if ever need to do maintenance, because the exhaust hood goes up. Then another part of our design that is different, as you come over to the cabinet, you realize that our dish rack, this is a dish rack, it is not flush. Okay, why the dish rack is not flush? Why it's not flush? Because of ergonomics. If it is flush, what's going to happen is that you need to tiptoe to put your dishes. But we don't want you to tiptoe, we want you to be comfortable taking and putting your different dishes. So this is ergonomics. This is ergonomics. So this is a reason why ours is not flush across. Not flush across. Of course, if you're very tall, it's okay. Then you can make everything flush. But most of the time, Asians, we are not that tall. So our kitchen is not Instagram worthy because it's not flush, but it is ergonomically friendly and good for homeowner to use. Then that's the kitchen part. Drawers over here. 那边有什么？我看一下。This is a pull-out. This is a small one. Not enough space for pull-out already. Any pull-out here? 没有，他们没有做 pull-out. Because you can have a pull-out if you want to put your condiments. One special thing here. This is something that a lot of homeowners are requesting us to do now. This is called a concrete sink support, but the modern version. Modern version. What does it mean by modern version? That means when I close everything, it looks exactly the same as the rest of the carpentry and cabinet. But when I open up, it is supported by bricks and tiles. So this is made to last. Really, it lasts a lifetime. Because now you can go for under mount sink, top mount sink. It doesn't matter, because end of the day, it's not going to rot, it's not going to collapse. This is the part that a lot of homeowners always complain about, which is the sink area very fast spoil, and then end of the day, they cannot repair just one section. They can't repair just one section. They have to rip off the whole kitchen and redo the renovation. So this is something that we offer to homeowner as an option to upgrade to our concrete sink support, and the whole thing is actually finished with tiles. You can see all tiles. Very easy to clean, easy to maintain, and also not worry about water leakage. Then this kind of sink is now popular, but I haven't used it before. There's a cup washer. There's a what's that called? A tap with a extension, and then there's a knife holder here, so you can actually drip through. There's a knife holder here. You can put your knife here. I believe there's also this one. There's a chopping board. There are a lot of drip trays, so it's very functional. But I don't know how to use it. I don't want to risk it. Later I splash all over the place. So let the homeowner play with it. I don't know how to use it. I know how to install it though. Okay, for the common toilet, we don't have so much space, so we put the basin outside. So they have a little area for their, what's that called? Morning, wake up, you know, they can use this area. The rubbish chute, we upgraded the rubbish chute. This is actually airtight rubbish chute, not the normal one. Then they have their washer dryer combo here. Washer dryer combo. Okay, 我们看后面. This is the interesting one. Okay, this toilet is actually not very big. And if you can see, there used to be some pipes here. There are some pipes here also. So we box out the pipes, but we left the parts that are easy, they need to be maintained, which is this part, exposed. Why we expose this is in case you need to repair anything, there's leakage or what, this is the access. Open up, you can access, you can what's it called, remove the piping, remove the debris from the pipe. Usually it's debris, renovation debris that gets stuck from neighbors on top. Then some of the things that we actually always take note of is the height of the beam. So 这个要进来才拍得到。来，我们看上面。So there's a very big heater. So the height of the beam must be enough to accommodate the heater, and always the designer will miss out this part. Not just the height of the heater, you want the height of the pipe to be able to nicely sit where the door don't hit. May seem like a very simple thing, but it is not lah. You need to plan for it. You need to plan for it to make sure that everything fits. Then, okay, why my lighting? 这个要看这里了，你站我的后面吧。Why my lighting for this area is installed on the wall instead of on the ceiling is because here you're going to hang clothes. When you hang clothes, if you put a light here, the clothes will block the light. But if I put it on the wall, I can make sure that this whole area is bright. So these are the fine little details, but it is the details that make or break a design. We have a corner fan for the kitchen, so that when you're preparing food, you're not going to be hot. The corner fan, we tuck it away at the corner. Why? So that you don't heat yourself, and this is the less walkabout area. Door open, don't heat the fan. This is a simple and critical part of the design. You cannot say anyhow install and then it hits the fan. Very dangerous. We come to the end of the kitchen tour. Let's go inside the bedroom. Bedroom 我们看一下。这个是比较简单的，我们来这里先。I will save the best for the last. I say the best for the last. This one is the common room. Common room. So we have the wardrobe. This one will be a simple hanging wardrobe. Hanging wardrobe. On top you can put your bed sheet and your less used items. Drawers with lock. Drawers with lock. Or soft closing. Soft closing hinges also. Right? Quite simple. Let's go to the interesting one. So remember I told you that this area used to be part of the master. Now we hack already. That becomes the dining. So now we have a master plus a common. So we have a walk-in wardrobe. And the common has now become the master resting area. With a nice dresser table. And the bed will be over here. Dresser table. We have one set of wardrobes over here. One set of wardrobe over here. Same thing. A lot of hanging for the homeowner. So the space is enough. Space is enough. Then the dresser area is over here. Dresser area with drawers for their makeup. Okay. That side also can put some more. Then here. This will be the last time used to be the dresser, the master area. That means the master bedroom door used to be there one, but we hack and we reduce the space. Part of it is now a wardrobe. This is the wardrobe. Another section of wardrobes. Another section of wardrobes. Later I show you the magic inside. Now this one missing one piece of door. We'll come back and install the door. Then we shift the basin outside. Shift the basin outside. Shift the basin outside. I will keep this open so that we don't 不会看到我们自己在镜子里面。Okay, then the toilet. As you can see, the toilet is not huge. That's why I have to move the basin to the outside. If I put the basin inside, the door cannot open. If I put the basin here, when I am showering, I may hit myself. So this is another box out, another piping behind the wall over here. Another box up here. Same thing, expose the pipe because this one you may need to maintain. This one you need to maintain. 还有哪里嘞？这里 another small thing, but to me it's actually quite a big thing. All the aircon drainage comes back to this corner, and I made a new 4-trap for the aircon pipe. Why? Because if I didn't make a new 4-trap, the aircon pipe will have to drain over at the corner there. So they will run a piping. If there was no floor trap here, they will have to run a piping across, and into here. Then you will step on it. You will step on it when you are showering. So this is not something that we want. That's why we run a new piping there for the aircon. So just now I promised you, I'm going to show you the inside. So you'll be thinking, I have a wardrobe here, I have a basin here, how am I going to access the area? Okay, so then we created another nook for access. So you can put in, if you want, you can put your safe over there. Safe deposit box, covered by your clothes. You can put a safe deposit box there. So it's not a wasted space, not a wasted space. Because when you have a cabinet intersect with another cabinet, you have this issue. So these are the little tricks that we do to make sure that homeowner has no wasted space. Then to save aircon, when you are not using the walk-in wardrobe, you can close off the door. Why the door is glass? Because glass still emits light. So if you want, you won't feel the claustrophobic feeling if it was a wooden door. So you realize there are multiple design elements going on in terms of colors, choice of colors. Like right now here, we are under warm lighting. Why are we under warm lighting here? Is because this is the area for you to rest. You want to have a nice ambience. When you go over to the walk-in wardrobe, the light changes to white. Why change to white? Because here, you want to dress up. You want to see yourself in the true colors. Then you also have your mirror, so that's why the lighting is in white. Same thing for the toilets. So lighting actually plays a part. Of course, not everyone will feel the same. Lighting plays a part in terms of the design and the feel and the ambience of the house. Let's take a look at the other parts of the room. Okay, some details. Outside in the living and the kitchen, you will notice that we use big glossy tiles. Over at the rooms, we try to create another feel. So we come into the rooms, we are using wood-like long plank tiles. This is not vinyl. This is not vinyl. Why we prefer to not use vinyl? The reason is because if you use vinyl, it's very easy to spoil compared to tiles. And then a lot of people will think that, hey, tiles, you have a lot of grouting problems. As in the grout will change color, the grout is hard to maintain. So how do we overcome this? We use epoxy grout in this case. Of course, there is additional cost. So this is epoxy grout, and it doesn't change color. A bit hard to see, It doesn't change color, this epoxy grout. So there's a lot of labor involved in this because every strip you have to pump the epoxy grout inside. So this is also something that is requested by homeowner. Actually, in other countries, it's already very popular. Just that in Singapore, it's starting just to get popular. Same thing for the living room. We also have epoxy grout. This time round, the color changes because we are using another color of tiles. So the color changes. You can see the grouting is not going to change color. It's not the normal grout, very easy to change color. 还有哪里 讲得七七八八了。
Will I be able to view this on your Instagram account later? I want to show this to my wife.
要拍照咯。Not so, the photos may not be immediate lah, but if you can, you share the video, because later on, the live video, you can still see the live video on our YouTube, on our Facebook, and also TikTok. TikTok, I don't think so. TikTok after live, unless I go to the studio and repost it, you won't see it. So you can see on Facebook and YouTube. Facebook and YouTube. Our Instagram, the photos, because this video is too long, Instagram, you can't post such a long video. The photos we have, but we will take some time to curate and watermark, so it may not appear so fast. So, but you want to see the latest one, just see our Facebook, YouTube. You will see all the latest, our live videos and curated videos. Then, 我们站这边比较好看，这边好看吗？这边比较好看。来 ，Okay. So, what I want to say, oh yeah, if you like what you see, if the first time you're seeing us, I'm Riz. I'm a third generation carpenter. Our company is Reno Scout, and the way to engage with us, you want to see us, you want to talk about your design, you have an upcoming renovation, you want to assign the project to us. I'm not just a carpenter, I'm now the full-fledged renovation contractor. Sometimes you call us a contractor, you call us an ID, but everything you see here is designed, built by us. The whole team is under us. That means the drafters, the designers, the project managers, and myself, we are all under one team. Then, how to engage with us if we want to use our services? Please WhatsApp to our number 9007-3368. WhatsApp to our number 9007-3368. Then you can RSVP for our sales event. We have one coming up. Actually, we have a few. You just WhatsApp to us. Our admin will handle your case. We'll ask you for your floor plan. We'll ask you for when you're getting your keys. And finally, you can come to see us. You can see our team, and you can engage us from there. I will have another live video shortly, but it will be at our factory, our new factory that is under building works. Later we will come over and share our Facebook Live also. But we have, not so fast, maybe about 1 hour plus minus, because first thing I go to job site, I need to settle all the outstanding issues before I can take live video. So okay, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.